Yo, what is up, world? Matty Beeps here. Welcome back for the last time of 2022 to the YouTube channel. It is really good to see you guys. This week's vlog is not a vlog at all. As you know, if you follow the channel, this is the time and the date and the place where we do the year in review. So I'm excited to talk about 2022 as a whole, month by month, some of the moments that really stood out to me, and I'm really excited to share them with you. So before we get into it, for the last time of 2022, roll the intro. Let's get started. Alright, so preface, I'm going to be holding my iPad because I wrote down a lot of notes, which you maybe can see, but I wrote down some notes because there's a lot that went on in the last 12 months, so don't mind me if I'm reading off this. Alright, so starting off, January is the first month of the year, of course, and in January I got to hang out with one of my best friends, Hortensia and Yadira. Now, the year before that, in January, I actually been hanging out with Hortensia on like an annual basis, so hopefully next month in January, I'll be hanging out with her again for 2023, but 2022, we went ice skating out in Fresno. It was a really fun time. I did fall at least one time, and it was really cool. It was my first time ice skating, so it was a really awesome time. The ice was freezing cold, but it was a lot of fun. And then after that, we got a chance to eat at a really, really good Mexican restaurant, and it was just a really good time. And after that, later in January, I got a chance to go eat some really awesome hamburgers out in Hollywood. I went with Nelson and Andrea, and it was just a really fun time getting a chance to go to a place that we have never gone to before, so it was really cool, or at least I haven't gone to before, but it was really awesome. The food was good, the burgers were very colorful, and it was just one of those memorable moments with Nelson and Andrea that I'll probably never, ever forget.
Hey, is that one purple? Purple is my favorite color! This isn't half bad. Hey world! Pretty Patties is the best idea ever!
Next up, February. Got a chance to go eat at one of Kim Kardashian's favorite restaurant. It is a Armenian restaurant, and it was really awesome because I got a chance to go with some lovely, lovely people. At the time, I was helping out with a 547 project, which is just a documentary project at USC. So I got a chance to hang out with a lot of my best friends who you have seen in the vlogs before. So we ate, we laughed, and it was just a really awesome time with some really good food. All right, moving on to March. March was a really awesome and fun month because for the first time ever, I used a film camera. It was the Ariflex SR3, and it was just a really cool camera to learn on and actually be the first film camera that is, that I got a chance to use. We used it at school, and for the first encounter, I was actually the subject, so I was in front of the camera. It's really fun and scary, but it is something that I absolutely want to get better at moving forward in the future, so stay tuned for that, because in 2023, I will be working on another film camera. Stay tuned. And later on in March, I also got a chance to eat food with one of my best friends, Laura. She is an amazing human. She's an actress, she's a YouTuber, and she's just really high energy person that I really enjoy being around. And we got a chance to eat at a Korean restaurant, which again, for me, I get to learn a little bit more about the Korean food customs and the culture. So thank you, Laura, for sharing all of those wonderful meals, secrets, tips, and tricks about eating Korean food. I finally got a chance to wrap one of the short films that I was working on called Only Lovers, and I was the cinematographer of this short film. I got a chance to work with one of my really awesome friends, Jocelyn, who was the director and the writer of this, so it was really cool to go into prep for this project and then go out and actually shoot and execute everything that we had planned for. So I'm still waiting to see what that footage looks like, and whenever I get a chance to get a copy of that film, I would love to share it with you all, and then we could revisit what it was like being on set for me. And then towards the end of April, my nieces came out from New York so that Elise could tour Cal Arts, which is where she is currently attending as a freshman, studying art, and then give them a little tour myself of USC. So it was a really awesome time. I'm so happy that everyone was able to come out and that we were able to spend time together. May. So this marked the end of my 4th semester at USC, and it was a really awesome semester to recap. So many memories, so many epic times, so many funny times, so many productive times with my friends, all at USC. And to celebrate, I went out to Little Tokyo with my best friend Nobu and Kathy, and we just enjoyed some amazing sushi, and we had a really, really fun time. June. Really fun time. Cool. June. In June, we had another milestone. June, I got a chance to go to my cousin Richard and Stephanie's wedding. It was really awesome getting a chance to see my cousin get married to his best friend and someone who is my friend as well. It was just really cool to see my cousin get married, and I'm just happy that my family was all there to celebrate. And then to celebrate. And after that, I got a chance to take a quick trip to the 805 where I met my best friend Thomas and Shaban and their little baby, my goddaughter, Isabella. Oh yeah, and at the end of June, I caught COVID. 29th, right? June 29th. And I have COVID. Having the vaccine is no comparison to what it's actually like to have COVID. So yeah, I've been stuck in my room for the past 4 days, and it's been really weird just sitting here on my desk, on my couch, on my bed, just trying to survive. July. This month I took a really quick day trip to USC where I got a chance to location scout, and we just checked out the campus and a specific area so that I could film one of her scenes of her senior thesis project in this location. So I went there for the day, and it was just a really awesome quick day trip. And also later in July, I got a chance to finally make a quick little update video about my dad and his battle and struggle with dementia. Moving on to August. This was the month where I was crowned the cinematographer of a senior thesis film by the name of Go Danny Go. You may have heard a lot about it and seen a lot about it if you follow me on Instagram or if you even follow the channel. Go Danny Go.
Hi there, my name is Chelsea Patricia Ramirez. I am a Guatemalan American filmmaker, and I am the director of this amazing project, Go Danny Go.
Yes, this was the month where I was crowned and dubbed the cinematographer. So it was a really fun, exciting, and challenging month for me because the planning had all began in this month. And you can also see us going out to location scout on location, which was a really awesome time, getting a chance to get selected and then go out to a location scout and begin the entire process, almost dropped this, the entire process of pre-production. And then after the location scout, I made a video where I talked about this being my last year at USC as a film student. It was really fun. This week's vlog, I'm just gonna be talking about my last year at USC and kind of talking about the classes that I will be taking this semester. So before we get into it, go ahead and roll the intro, and I'll see you soon. Cool. September. Now this was definitely a month to remember, not just because of the song, but because my nieces came back out to Los Angeles, and my niece Elise actually moved into CalArts. So it was a really fun and magical time because this was the moment where her life forever changed for the better, of course.
You got plenty of room here.
Yeah, this is great. It's so easy.
Next up was planning, prepping, and sharing all of the things that I was afraid of going into the senior thesis Go Danny Go. I made a video where I talked about it, where I shared some of the things that I was concerned about, some of the things that I was excited about, but overall it was just a really awesome video where my best friend Alex helped me film it, asked me some really, really good questions that made me think about going into the senior thesis project. What did I need to do? How did I need to do it? And then also, how am I going to get it done? Come up with a game plan, all those good things. It was a really cool video. It's something that I've been thinking about, that wandering DP. I said it's like, because he'll say it's all about, like, once you learn how to get a shot lit properly, it's all about getting a scene, and then that scene turns into a sequence, and that sequence turns into a short, and then it turns into the whole movie. And it's like figuring out how to have that consistency. So So I've just been thinking about that a lot. So I'm not nervous. It's just like, how do I do this on a consistent level? And what I found out over the test weekend was like, okay, I don't have so many people. And so now my mind is literally taking up space for like me thinking of the image. Now I have to think of how am I going to get this stand over there? How are we going to hold it down with only so many sandbags? And I'm like, oh shoot, that's right. I got to hit record. And then like, I just lose all of that focus. And all right. And cut. That's a wrap. Go Danny go. Production is over. We spent so many weeks out in the sun because if you didn't know, the entire short film was an outdoor exterior short film. So it was so awesome to be done, to have started the journey, been in the journey, and then finally came to an end in terms of production with actually filming. So it was amazing, you know, thinking back to that time and just reflecting on it. So it was really great working with the incredible director, Chelsea, who is my best friend, who I consider someone who is pretty much like my sister at this point. We just bonded so well throughout the entire process, and I'm just super blessed, super lucky to have worked with her and everyone who was a part of that short film. Thank you so much. And if you got a chance to come out to the premiere, thanks for coming. If you haven't seen it yet, don't worry, it's on the way. I'm waiting for a link. Maybe I'll share it with you. I probably will, but we'll get to that when we talk about it. But anyways, it was really awesome.
Hey. Wonderful. There you go.
Okay, go back to work.
If I only could make a deal with God, not get him to swap our places.
And of course, October came to an end. This marked a really huge milestone for me. This was my 5th year anniversary of making these weekly vlogs for 5 years straight, which is just nuts, right? I can't believe that I've been making videos constantly for every single week for 5 years straight, and I haven't missed, that's my mom, and I haven't missed an upload yet. So it's been really cool, and it's a huge milestone for me. It's something that I didn't really think about in the beginning of vlogging, but we're here, I'm excited, and let's continue to make this vlog even longer, I guess. Yeah, let's continue to keep vlogging. Let's just say that. November. Okay, November was just straight ludicrous. There were so many things that were going on. I don't even know where to begin. So I'm just gonna play a short little clip of all of the things that popped up in the month of November.
It's the same way you showed me. If you could fly, then you.
Lego, hey, okay. One more song, give it up! Happy birthday, dear Mona. Happy birthday to you.
She's the cinematographer of this film, and it just looks amazing. And I was so lucky and fortunate enough to have her follow me on Instagram. It's in the camera, making sure that Tane enjoys it. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to show a little bit more of those 2 days. It was Saturday and Sunday that we filmed. Had a wonderful time. We had the actors Milan and Adrian, and that was really awesome. We were filming at Bobby's house. This is where she lives, so she was.
Is it on?
It is on.
Hello.
Welcome to the road show.
Thank you.
Bye, John.
I love you too.
I love you more. I loved him first.
We've missed you.
Tonight I'm gonna sit down for 1.5 hours and
Okay.
I'm gonna finish my damn paper.
Yes.
And Matty's gonna keep me on track.
Yeah.
And hold me accountable
You
for it.
cannot lie to the vlog. Right?
Welcome to
Matty's vlog. Today we're gonna be talking about this amazing idea. I promise you, you're not gonna be disappointed. Let's go.
This is the kind of technology that they're using on shows like The Mandalorian and other shows as well. So it's pretty cool. We're here to check it out and learn a little bit more about it. So I'm excited to see and learn a little bit more about it. Okay, see you soon.
What's up, YouTube? My name is Matty Beeves. I'm here to explain the...
Smash that like button.
Smash that subscribe button. Tell your mom, tell your friends.
But really, please do.
Tell your in-laws.
Tell your dog.
Tell your dog to subscribe.
What did you think of the pho?
It's really good.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
The flavor is there.
Yeah, the flavor. I love the noodles.
December. And last but not least, December. We have made it. The last month of 2022. So many things build up to this one month, to this very last moment of December. Pretty much the entire year, actually. But I got a chance to make a video where I talked about the finals, my finals that I'm going through, or that I went through at the time at USC, and it was really awesome. And I also got a chance to check out my niece, Elise, at CalArts, some of her finals and some of the things that she was up to throughout the entire semester. She worked really hard on her finals, so it was really cool for me, my family, and my other niece, and my sister-in-law, for all of us to go out and check out the work that Elise was doing and just give her support and really just see everything she's been up to. So congratulations again, Elise, on finishing your first semester, and I'm excited to see what else you make at CalArts. Oh, and then, yes, of course, after we got a chance to go see her thesis, or her final project, I guess you could say, we got a chance to go see my screening of Go Danny Go, and it was an incredible, magical night. I'm so thankful for everyone that was able to come out and check out the film, and it was just an incredible moment where all of this hard work for about 4 or 5 months finally hit the big screen and have everyone react to it in the ways that we anticipated, and then also in the ways that we just didn't expect at all. So it was really, really, really fun. And then just last week, I made the last video, regular vlog, of 2022. I got a chance to sit down actually back there with little guy, and we got a chance to just have a nice little conversation. He asked me a few questions, I asked him a few questions, and it was just a really cool opportunity to just kind of connect and see what my little nephew was thinking about my life and ask him about his life. Okay, so that is it. That is all 12 months in 2022. I don't know why I'm doing that, but we made it. This is the end. So I'm just literally gonna read this last little part that I have written down, because if I try to summarize it like I've been doing these past 12-month little brief introductory, whatever, I might start rambling. So I'm just gonna read this to you directly from what I wrote earlier today. Okay, in closing, 2022 was such a eventful year, and I had so much growth, and I want to thank you all for sticking with me. It's still hard to believe that I have been vlogging every single week for 5 years straight. Crazy, I know. Without missing a vlog, or without missing a week or an upload, however you want to say it. So, I just wanted to say Happy New Year's, and I hope that you had a magical, fun, growing, fulfilling, telling 2022 year. And I'm hopeful for your 2023 year, and I'm excited to see what you all do, because as you know, you can always kind of check up on me and see what I'm up to on a weekly basis, and I don't get a chance to see what you all on the other end of this camera are up to. So I'm hopeful for you, I'm rooting for you, and I hope that you have a really fun and a really learning, growing, successful 2023. So that's all I got. And also, I hope you find happiness in 2023 that you didn't have in 2022. So with all that being said, thank you guys again for tuning in, for sticking with me. It's been fun, and I'm just super thankful for it all. So Happy New Year, and until we meet again, I'm Matty B, the cinematographer / student, and I will see you all next year. Fight on. Ooh. Wow. All right. I'm done.